Can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm in Crema. Crema is somewhere where I've wanted to go since I was about 19. The very first time I watched Call Me By Your Name, I was like, that town is so unbelievably beautiful. Part of me was always worried that it would be slightly romanticized in the movie, but coming here, like yesterday, I got off the train, started walking into the town, and the church bells were ringing, and it's so beautiful, and I was just like, this is heaven. This is literally heaven. I can't believe I'm here. Considering this is my first full day here, I was like, gotta hire the bike, right? Gotta do it. So I think today I'm gonna go exploring Crema and the surrounding towns, and I'm gonna try and see as many filming locations from Call Me By Your Name as I can. The bike rental guy was super nice, and he said that I can bring it back tomorrow morning at 9 AM instead of the 6 PM curfew. So I've got the whole day. I can go wherever I want on this bike. I've got my little basket on the front, feeling very Italian, even though I look very American. Yesterday I went in a shop and a guy was like, Americano. I was like, no, British. And then he just randomly pulled out some Tic Tacs and was like, would you like to taste? And I was like, why not? Tasted exactly like a regular Tic Tac would anywhere else. Don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, that was interesting. So anyway, I got here last night and I didn't really film much because I just went shopping. I ended up having to buy an iron because the apartment I'm staying in doesn't have an iron, which was kind of annoying. And I mean, it doesn't even look like I've ironed this. So I don't know what the point was really. But yeah, I went and got a few bits there from the shops, and it sort of felt like a real Italian local, like experiencing what their lifestyle's like. And then I came back, and naturally I watched Call Me By Your Name because I just, why wouldn't you? Like watching Call Me By Your Name in Crema, it's like such a novel, it was like surreal, it was so cool. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I've been up to, and yeah, today let's do some exploring. So this is the first filming location. As you can see, we're in the town square where the bell tower is. So Elio and Oliver, or Armie Hammer and Timothée Chalamet, were sat literally just over there where I just had lunch, and yeah, they're just sitting and talking, and you see this in the backdrop. So I thought I'd come here. And the good thing about Crema is the shot, you know, a few things in this town, like, and it's really small, so geography wise you don't have to go very far. So literally just over there there's a bookstore, and then around the corner is the famous door. Here we are, we're at the famous door. Surprisingly, I'm the only person here. I did see a few people getting photos earlier on, but it's Labor Day here today in Italy, so a lot of the shops are closed during the day and it's really quiet, so it's like a perfect time to come really. I'm going to read what some of the writing is on the door and see what people have said, but this is pretty crazy. This is cool. First of all, yes, I am still wearing the same t-shirt as yesterday. It's fine. We all do it. Considering this is a YouTube video though, and I'm going day by day, should I have changed shirts? Probably. Do I feel regretful? No. Do I care that much? Not really. But yeah, today I've had kind of a chill day. It's actually my birthday. It's the 3rd of June today. And it's currently 2:25. I'm booked in for a tattoo appointment at 3 o'clock in Crema, which is really cool. And I've had a bit of a slow day. I got up and rode my bike down and got coffee and breakfast. I didn't record anything. I've had one phone call today with someone who really means a lot to me, and it was really, really nice. Birthdays have never really been a huge thing to me in my life, to be honest with you. They don't like mean an awful lot to me. Other people's birthdays do, but I've never been too bothered about like the fuss of, you know, your own birthday. But I think you definitely have another level of being grateful when you're completely away from everyone and people reach out to say happy birthday. So it's been nice. I've just realised this looks incredibly like dodgy because my window's open, people are walking past her in these apartments, and all I can see is a camcorder set up aimed at a couch. Yeah, I'm gonna move. Okay, this looks better. I mean, it doesn't really because there's a bed, so it probably looks worse, but at least if people are walking by the window, they can see that I'm filming myself talking and not anything else. Anyway, so yesterday I didn't end up going to the final filming location, which was Elio's spot, which is like the little pond that he goes to with Oliver. And the reason for that is just because I rode almost 20 miles on the bike yesterday, and when I got to that location where it was, I saw like crowds and crowds of people walking down the path to get to that pond, and I was like, I'm just gonna head back. Yesterday was a really fun day, and I did meet a lot of other Call Me By Your Name fans, which was super cool. Unfortunately, I was a little bit unsociable when they asked me to do things with them. I kept like making excuses up, primarily because I wanted to just film this vlog in peace, really, without people judging me, and also just because I was vibing, I was doing my own thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, I wanted to talk about Italy a little bit with you guys and sort of my view on Italy. So, Italy is 100% like my favorite place in the world. I visited Italy 2 years ago with someone who was like, you know, really important person in my life, and we had a great time, and it was like the best holiday I've ever had to this day. And you know, the idea of coming here again on my own was quite scary because I definitely associated Italy with that person. So you know, it was nerve-wracking to think that when you come back here, all those feelings are going to come back, right? And naturally, they did. The first night I got to Crema, when I was in Milan, I was fine. First night I got here, and I was struck with that realization that, oh my God, it's Sunday night and I'm not leaving till Thursday. I'm here alone, and I've got nobody to share this with. You know what I mean? That was quite scary, to be honest with you, at first, and I felt a little bit like lonely, you know. And then the next day I woke up and everything becomes a normality, right? I got used to the fact I'm here on my own, and I've realised, you know, I've got to be present and enjoy my time here. So I did exactly that, and I've ended up having quite a nice time. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what else I'm going to do. So I know today I'm going to get my tattoo at 3 p.m, which I'm super excited about. I'll just keep it as a surprise, I guess. It's a very small tattoo I'm getting, but you guys will see it. I'm going to bring the camcorder along and, you know, hope that they allow me to set it up and film. Tomorrow, I'm really considering going to Lake Como. My brother Josh has, like, recommended it so many times that it was one of the most beautiful places he's ever been. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm much more of a lake person than an ocean person. So I think I'm going to go with Lake Como over Genoa. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, super excited. I'm going to try and get up like early and head straight there and get the train to Milan, and then to Milan to Lake Como. And yeah, I'll obviously bring you guys along. I know this vlog is very Crema centered, but it's all Northern Italy, right? It's still cool to see. Yeah, here we are, Lake Como. It's beautiful. It's an overcast day. It's raining every now and again. Also, there's a car coming. I think I'm about to get hit by a car. 1 second. So I hired a bike again, and I just thought, why not ride up the side of the lake and see as much as I can in one day. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I just stopped for lunch. It was lovely. Food is super nice, and yeah, I'm just going to keep traversing down the side of Lake Como. chilled out for a bit, watched some YouTube, had some dinner. And now I've left it until 10:30 p.m. to start packing everything because I'm leaving tomorrow morning, which is like a really like bittersweet sort of feeling because, as I said to you guys before, when I first got here, the notion of being here on my own was like quite daunting. And honestly, I can say wholeheartedly that I'm at the last night now. It's Wednesday night, go home tomorrow. Well, I'm not actually going home, I'm going to Manchester to meet my friend Nathan, but still, I'm going back to England, and I can wholeheartedly say that I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've really, really enjoyed it. Once I got in the groove of being here on my own and doing my own thing, and I was very nervous about the idea of not talking to anyone, not having any conversations really, and like how that would affect me. And honestly, it hasn't bothered me. Like I could stay here in this apartment for like another couple of weeks. Like genuinely, like the little life that I've lived when I've been here, just like, getting up and having like a slow morning in Italy and going out and getting breakfast and coffee and going out on these day trips and stuff. It's truly been like a life-changing experience for me doing this solo, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And I don't think it's long enough for me to be like I've grown as a person or anything like that, but I think it's been like a very eye-opening like culture shock, because I've been to Italy before, but this is a totally different situation. Like being here completely alone. And I've made a couple of friends along the way. I've done things. I've went places, and it's been lovely. It really, really has been lovely. And I always say, I feel like life's about balance. So like, I think going forward, I would still love to continue to do these solo trips, but also have trips with friends and family as well, because that they're also very important, and you can share experiences with people and make memories, and that's really cool. So I honestly think like doing these vlogs on the 2 solo trips I've done has been so helpful as well, just because I'm not saying it's like kept me sane or anything like that. I mean, maybe, but it's an outlet to share your experience, right? So the idea of me being here alone, I was quite trepidatious about it because I was like, I'm not sharing experience with anyone. That's quite nerve-wracking. But then when you've got the camcorder, you are sharing it with someone, like at least one person, hopefully, that'd watch it and experience it as well with you. So it's really like a nice thing, and I think modern technology is great for things like that, really. I've just looked at myself in the camera and realised I look absolutely exhausted, so I should probably go. But yeah, again, if anybody did watch this, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed, and got to see what Northern Italy's like if you've never been before. And if you have been before, hopefully I captured it correctly. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to get, everything packed up and get ready for my early flight in the morning. So thank you very much for watching.